Hello, interwebs. Do you like dragons? Do you like Skyrim? Do you like video games? Do you like 6-axis controllers? I know I do. Well, I don't know if I like Skyrim because Chris never let me play. Said something about when I'm older. Like it's a mature thing. Really, Chris? Really? Anyway, my point is, Lair. It's like, I haven't played enough to really get a feel for it, but if you like, to me they're intense graphics. I think that they're really pretty. I'm the kind of person that appreciates the art and graphics and all that good stuff in video games. I like dragons, so it's like, woohoo. To me, it's kind of like Skyrim from what I've watched from Chris playing. Except it's, well, for what I've been playing, it's more flying than walking. You're flying on dragons. You actually get to ride the dragons. You're not really fighting them too much. Well, you are. You're fighting this Maokai tribe, which they're like ice dragons and stuff, and it's really cool in a Renaissance way. But yeah, I bought it pre-owned. It was $6. It was $5.39 with my gamer card. Yeah, from GameStop. It's rated T for teen, for blood and gore and violence. Now, it's so cool because when you're up in the air, you can attack other dragons, or when you're on the ground, you can set people on fire. You can, have your dragon eat people. I think this is bomb as hell. This shit is banging. Well, why? Other than the whole dragons and fire and eating people. I really, really like it for all the colors, and it's just mostly the graphics for me. That's it, pretty much. Like, I haven't gotten too much in the storyline. I just know that there's like kind of like two kingdoms or something, and they're obviously with two kingdoms they don't get along. But what I was having a hard time with are the controls. Now, as I'm doing my little training, the first thing you do when you step into this game is some training, like go through these floating rings in the sky. You're taking your dragon, right? I'm pressing all these buttons. I'm like, how do I fly? How do I fly? And I'm just like, you know how, like, my obsessive gamer advice, where you're just like, oh, if you go this way, you'll actually, like, go faster, but you don't. I didn't know in this game you could actually do that. So, I got Chris behind me. Oh, let me rephrase that. I got Chris on the bed behind me. Let me rephrase that again. Chris is over there, on the laptop, looking up. Here we go. Another game within a game video. Doom BFG edition, Doom 3 BFG edition. Side note here, BFG edition. It's like Doom 3 but better. It's got more levels. They enhanced graphics, like they made it lighter because people complained it was too dark. They've added a lot of stuff, and I'm excited. Okay, now back to Lair. So he's over there reading his whatever. I'm over here at this end of the bed, watching the TV, trying to play, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm trying to fly my dragon." And, there's like words up on the TV, something about six axis. And I'm just like, okay, well, I don't really know what that is. And, I was kind of never minding it because I was focused on my pretty dragon. He's like, "You gotta tilt the controller, Caitlin." What? That doesn't work. Trust me, just flip it around. Watch me. He starts moving, and I'm like, Oh my god, technology. People, it has arrived. Now it was kind of news to me. I know it's kind of sad. But it was really cool. I was happy to find that out. So, I'm, turning now, I'm turning with the controller, but I'm doing it like a moron because I have the controller out here and I'm like, whoa, let me fly my dragon when I could really just do it in my lap and just tilt. And then there's one of the moves where if you want your dragon to do like a 180, like turn around, you gotta go like this. And I'm like, why isn't my dragon doing it? I almost, hit myself in the face with the controller. So we're good. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. It almost did, but it didn't. So while I'm, doing my training, Chris is still back there doing his Doom stuff, which is kind of weird because normally we'd be flip-flop because he'd be with the dragons and I'd be with the Doom. Oh, the tables have turned. Yes, yes they have. But anyway, now this is like a really delayed review, and it's not. This is just like the prequel, pre-review. Now I've talked about doing one of these before with Lair. There's a glare. A lot of people said that this game wasn't as good, or it just kind of blows. So far, it's not blowing. It's not sucking. It's not, it's not a piece of crap. So far, it's pretty decent. I'm, like I said, I'm just impressed with the artwork. The storyline, I'm sure, is fine. It was funny. I'm gonna try and look this up because the narrator, it's like an older woman. You can tell it's an older woman. They got that voice, and she's just talking, and I'm like, geez, sounds like God of War. And we got friggin' Kratos' lover right next to me, and he's just like, oh my god, it does sound like her. Oh my god. Okay, well, he didn't talk like that. I just like to make Chris sound, bad, but he's not. He's cool. I got Yoshi's in the background in my closet. Puke. My room's a mess. Don't judge. I bet your room's a mess too. Okay. But other than that, what I'm saying for you right now, until further notice, if I change my mind on this game, all I'm saying is you go out to GameStop or Game Nuts, Game Craze, or whatever game store you have in your town or whatever in your mall. I would, or watch some gameplay first. That's what I do. Look up Lair or play some of it, buy it. It's only like $5, people. Come on. I personally think it's good, and I'm hoping you'll like it too. That kind of thing. But yeah. I have no more to say. Well, yes, I made this shirt. There. That is all I have to say. Okay, I will give you guys a happy September 5th. That was kind of lame. So I will post further lameness on my Twitter, which will be linked down here. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. I will, yeah, I will get back to you. Thank you. Bye.